Hi and welcome to episode number 496 with whatsforchow.com. A few days back I featured some amazing giant burger buns using citric acid and soy lecithin as dough improvers. I was asked quite a few questions regarding this, so hopefully this video will cover all the answers. I'm going to bake two very simple white loaves using identical ingredients and baking times. The one loaf will have the citric acid and lecithin added, and the other will demonstrate the difference. I've added the flour, yeast, caster sugar, milk powder and salt to both mixing bowls. A brief stir combines these. For the one loaf, I've split the water in half and measured the oil. For the standard loaf, the water is in a single jug, accompanied by the oil. For the first loaf, add the citric acid to one half of the water and the lecithin to the other. Use your stick blender to shear these into the water. Place a mixing bowl on your stand mixer with the dough hook attached and add all of the ingredients for the standard loaf. Close the mixer and allow this to knead for 8 minutes. Remove the dough from the bowl and put this aside covered with a damp towel. Return the bowl to the machine and add all of the ingredients for the second loaf, including the citric acid solution and the soy lecithin. Close the mixer and allow this to mix for 8 minutes as well. Remove this from the mixer. This is the only difference in process, where the plain dough has now had 8 minutes extra rising time. Lightly flour your work surface and shape the two loaves, then place them in bread pans. To identify the enhanced loaf, I'm going to make a few slashes along the top of the loaf. Place the loaves in the oven at 40 Celsius or 104 Fahrenheit for 45 minutes to prove. Remove these from the oven and brush the tops of the loaves with beaten egg. You will notice how much further the enhanced dough has risen. Return these to the oven and adjust the temperature to 200 Celsius or 400 Fahrenheit until well browned on top and they sound hollow when tapped. In the enhanced dough, the citric acid tenderizes the gluten, while the soy lecithin gives the softer gluten more body and structure. This results in a much lighter, softer, airier texture of crumb. This can plainly be seen when the enhanced loaf on the left is compared to the loaf on the right. I hope this clears up any questions you may have had. I have included the recipe on the website for anyone wanting a simple white loaf. Thanks for joining us today. Please subscribe to our channel and we'll see you again tomorrow.